In Flanders, we had a need for a Flemish aquaculture platform because we had a very small active sector producing fish, but we had a large sector or a large community of scientists to bring together these scientists and the sector, so the scientists would be able to understand better the bottlenecks that the sector had enabled to grow. The Minister President Peters announced the Flemish Aquaculture Platform in 2012. This platform brought together all stakeholders in the aquaculture sector, and like this, a network of scientists and entrepreneurs and investors was developed. So in 2012, Minister President Peters developed or announced the start of the Flemish Aquaculture Platform. With this announcement, we had a development of a website where all information on aquaculture in Flanders was gathered. People who inscribed to the website also got a newsletter. The newsletter actually provides a custom-made service and brings the latest news from the website directly in your mailbox. Next to this, we also had a strategic steering group that was developing the strategy that Flanders would follow to develop aquaculture. And also the website had a link towards an info desk, and the info desk was there to be a one-step point where people could ask all kinds of questions about aquaculture. And of course, we had the EMFF means to finance all this, to finance this aquaculture platform. The specific role of the aquaculture advisor is actually to give body to the Flemish infolocat. So the Flemish info desk is embodied by the aquaculture advisor, and he advises or answers the specific questions on aquaculture. These questions can come from investors, from other scientists wanting to break through in aquaculture, or companies having other activities like feed producing companies but not yet active in aquaculture. And in this case, the aquaculture advisor can actually give them the custom-made advice, or send them straight to certain institutes or businesses who can provide them with the knowledge that they need to have a quick start with their business. To be able to finance the digitalization of the Flemish Aquaculture Platform, an MFAF project was written. The MFAF project is written by the institute, who provides also the aqua consulent. In this, the costs of maintaining the website, sending the newsletters, and having other communication efforts are paid within the MFAF project and declared by the institute who is providing the aqua consulent. Even so, the hours spent by the aqua consulent at consulting the Flemish companies or organizations are financed within the MFAF project. The main benefits or the impact is actually that entrepreneurs and investors, but also other people wanting to break through in aquaculture, are better informed when they start in their adventure. So at the end, less money is spent on projects that are doomed to fail. Of course, through the newsletter, everybody who is involved or interested in aquaculture is actually informed with the latest news, the latest results of aquaculture research. Also, webinars or other activities are announced through the newsletter. And of course, the Flemish Aquaculture Network platform is also a network that comes together once a year on a kind of Flemish symposium. There, some lectures are given or panel discussions are done. And of course, at the end, the whole Flemish sector can come together to have a network event with a drink and a small bit of food, and actually exchange contacts and have a network moment. This, of course, provides the business people and the researchers with very short communication lines as they learn to know each other, and like this, bottlenecks coming from the industry are quickly exchanged with the scientists, so the scientists know how on what they have to focus the research. And of course, because of the Flemish aquaculture and all the activities that are going along with this, also press is making more publicity for these activities, and so aquaculture comes more in the news and is making the public more aware of aquaculture in Flanders. The key lesson learned is, if you want that, you need actually a financial stability for having a reliable and consistent service. So a service of the aquaculture consulate, a constant update of the website, newsletters, and of course a yearly symposium where all the community is gathered. This financial stability in Flanders is provided by the MFAF by every 3 years writing a new project who will finance these activities.